great to be back in here on Team Vision at I Believe in Wrestling. I couldn't wait to be back in this ring, waiting for that COVID to go ahead and calm down when we could open up and start having these crowds. Yeah. I'm so happy to see all you faces from before and some of you new faces attending. Welcome to the show and thank you for having me out tonight. Now, I know a lot of us have been cooped up in their houses. Some people have their jobs furloughed. A lot of people have had to go through some hard times. I'm not here to complain. I'm not here to cry. I'm just going ahead and address reality. Yeah. I always thought that I wanted to go out on my back. I gave fate every opportunity I could. Went out there and competed in Catch as Catch Can. Went out there and competed in No Holds Barred. Went out there and competed in England with the Hells Angels in my corner and bare knuckle fights on TV. And it was a tornado that took me out. I got my knee all torn up, having to relinquish the belt tonight. The Orlando City Championship was a special title that was made during the coronavirus shutdown. We had a video that we were going to go ahead and release. Unfortunately, or rather fortunately, I'm happy for the guys. They're under contract, so we're having to hold the footage until a later date. But at the end of the day, the show must go on. So what I'm doing here today as the Orlando City Champion is I'm relinquishing the title. It's time for someone else to carry the title. It's time for someone else to pick up the torch. You don't get anything in life unless you earn it. Sometimes some things are just best left wild. Before I start this promo, let me just climb to the top rope really quick. Because this is exactly where I belong, on a higher pedestal than each and every one of you. Go back to the back, people! Now, as you might have noticed by now, besides this gorgeous tag team title over my shoulder, I'm now wearing a rookie title. Because if you people knew social media at all, you would have seen that Robbie K, my illustrious, amazing manager, pulled Blake from the J-Cup tournament due to the COVID scare. Very smart of him. He cares so much about his tag team. But guess what? A certain Jimmy Taylor was tricked by Robbie, pulled himself out of the tournament, and in doing so got his dumb butt stripped of this rookie title. So that means it's now vacant. I just saw it in the back, thought I'd strap it on because I thought I looked pretty good. Don't you? Aren't I pretty? Don't I look so good with both these belts? I think Daniel Lacey looks pretty dang handsome with both these belts. But the bottom line is, nor Blake nor Robbie are here, and they're doing that for their own personal health because they care very much about their health. Unlike you people coming out, risking your life just to see some wrestling. But the bottom line is this. I came out here because that Orlando City title would look pretty good over my other shoulder. Because Blanco, Mr. Blanco, yes, hello. I don't know if you know this, but my name is Daniel Lacey. I am the fastest rising, the best rookie in I Believe in Wrestling. In my very second match, I won a tag team title. And tonight, I got a new rookie title, seems like. So, you know what? I think a third belt might be appropriate. I would like for you to please hand over the Orlando City Championship and put it over the shoulder of a real wrestler. Come on here, let's go ahead. I think you look good on it then. Let me go ahead and do it the proper way, okay? Looking at that rookie title there, that's a nice title, you know. It is, right? Both times. Who do you defeat for it? Did I beat for it? Yeah. You know what? I remember I used to go into my sister's closet and go ahead and try on her gold belts. It looks like you're doing the same thing. You know, with the purple shorts and the white top. I mean, you're looking good out here tonight. It's 2020. You can do what you want. You know, like, attacking title third match. I'm glad somebody can carry it. Hold on. Second match, okay. Second match of his career. Glad you met a nice partner like that. I think you two are perfect for each other. We're pretty good. You know what? It's legal now. I appreciate you, dude. Now, let me tell you something about titles. And let me tell you something, rookie. I've been at this grinding longer than you've been alive. Woo! This man has been wrestling in Orlando, Florida before you were born. And I'm not even giving away his age. You want to talk about you have a lot of gold? Let's go ahead and talk about 4 UFC titles, 3 Bellator titles, the MMA Coach of the Year, ESPN finalist, Albarracin, 5-time USA team member, all military champions, and the best coach in MMA catch wrestling of today. You want to go ahead and have this belt? You just want to have it handed to you? You gotta earn it. Nothing in this life is given to you for free. And you know what? I know there's a few belts in there. You want to take a look at them? You want to see what a UFC title looks like? Yes, you haven't earned it either. Eric, Captain, you want to go ahead and lace them up one more time? You want to go ahead and get between these ropes? What do you say you take out, show this rookie how it's done? He wants to stand not in the cage corner, but in the ring. I believe in wrestling. I say, I believe in wrestling. Let's do it. It looks like you're going to match, rookie. Now it's your turn to earn it. Yeah, put up or shut up. Don't you? I don't know who you are. And that's kind of the problem. Because I don't know who the heck you are. But you can remember this. Daniel Lacey is world famous. Yeah, right. He's world famous. I just don't visit the sites.
Captain, you were Gorilla Blanco's guest tonight and ended up getting called into the ring. Why did you do it?
The coach says go, the captain says let's go. Let's conquer what's never been conquered. I always tell my fighters to step out their comfort zone, to be diverse, to amplify themselves. Where would I be if I didn't answer the call when called upon? Don't quote the captain, because the captain always answers the call.
Sometimes the only line when the news tucked away, this was something. Minds are racing. It's hard to sleep, man. When I'm shaking, bad news surrounds me. It's always found me creeping up when things are good. Yeah, the dark days find a way. Loud thunder and rains and lines and joy and pain. It's And we're here back again. And it's Daniel Lacey coming to the ring. You know, despite the earlier occurrence, sometimes if you do the right things, you can prove people. Cocky can be confident. The notorious Conor McGregor showed that to us. Shawn Michaels showed that to us. All the way back to Ric Flair and even Gorgeous George. I'm not going to count Lacey out. You know, I at one point was that guy walking around thinking I was a cock of the walk. Unfortunately, I got humbled, but I'll respect him for having confidence in himself. I'll give him credit for that. He is on the hot run. Second match out of the night. Might downplay it, taking it a little bit personal, but he did have an impressive showing and worked cohesively with his tag teammate for his second match of his career to win the title like that. Considering all the people that have held that title in the state of Florida over the years, including Dusty Rhodes, Larry Zbyszko, the list just goes on and on. People have gone on to the WWE, New Japan, ECW, and all over the place who've touched that belt. I don't know why I stopped to listen to him. I've listened to him enough already, but figured I'd let you guys hear what he had to say. And Eric Albarracin coming out tonight. Captain Albarracin, UFC, ESPN Coach of the Year. One of the top trainers in the game, one of the U.S. Army's elite Olympic athletes. This is a guy with a lot of experience. However, amateur wrestling, mixed martial arts, it's different from pro wrestling. We're used to competing on a mat, not in a ring. The ring ropes play a major factor. The top rope plays a major factor. This isn't a cage. Punching and striking, the distance is different. He's going to have a lot to overcome. This is great to have two guys like this going head to head this early in their careers. Oftentimes in boxing, you'll see guys pad their records and take on weaker opponents. Give credit to both these guys. Eric's stepping up and taking on a tough challenger like this who has youth on him. Again, Lacey not being scared of the experience. I don't know if that's just ignorance or just confidence, but we'll see here soon enough how this works out for him. I'm not sure what the crowd thinks of Lacey. I'm going to have to take your guys' opinion on that. Lacey cracking jokes about the U.S. Army lightweight champion, 121 pounds, Eric Albarracin, and won the armed forces for freestyle and Greco-Roman wrestling, as well as Sambo, coached by the great Floyd Winters, and worked with the Snake Pit USA team. He has been training with the Nogueira brothers. Later tonight, we plan on catching the Nogueira's retirement fight, but first, he's taking care of business right now. And here's the tie-up. At all. Normally he's year-round in-shape athlete. And they're in the time again. Duck under. Into a schoolboy. He does have the framework to have natural strength. And they tie up again. And the famous foot sweeps. Now, Eric Albarracin worked with the Mongolians. Tied up again. Up. Forcing the wrist turn. Forcing the wrist lock. Eric smartly rolls through out of it. Counters into his outside fireman's. To be getting in his groove. Seems to be getting comfortable in the ring. And they're tied up again. Up. Eric's working to a 2-on-1. Again with a great Luthez throw. Taking into a chicken wing. Working right in the hip. Now, this is where Eric's being smart. This is what he does with his MMA fighters. He's using his weight on top of him. Notice he's running a side headlock. And Lacey gets to the ropes. Now, this is what I was talking of the surfaces. You got to count for that. And the power double leg. Knocked him right off his feet. Lacey goes to cheating now. Typical. Wow, that was a kick to the chin. That was a slobber knocker right there. Eric kicks out. You know, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous about this. Maybe he's shouldn't have done this. Eric's back to fighting. I've known this guy since I was 14 years old. He will never give up. Captain doesn't back down from anybody. And a cheap shot right off the bat. Wow, into a powerful front suplex. You know, I gotta admit, I'm starting to feel a little bad for encouraging this. You know, I've always respected Eric to the utmost since the day I met him, and I don't like watching this right now. Lacey just keeps on cheating. Come on, Eric. And boots him again in the corner. Where's the referee at? The referee needs to go ahead and step in here. Get them out of the corner. Put his foot on the back of the neck. That's just not appropriate. Come on, ref, break it. Referee, do your job. Orlando City title. And he ducks under. Eric working the wrist. Lift and take down Eric with a quick stand-up. Breaks the wrist. Russian leg sweep. Lacey still comes out on top. Half-patch cow catcher position. Goes to roll through with a cement mixer. Doesn't put him on his back, though. Eric gets back to his knees. Good call on his part. And we're back in the cow catcher half-patch position. And Eric's fighting back. He's working the knee. You know, I will say, Eric, through all the years of traveling around the international scene, he's dealt with a lot of leg laces from Zeke Jones, the most technical wrestler. Now that's Eric Idaho, Coral Springs, Florida, jaw jockey. That's a tough pickup body slam. And a strut walk to a leg drop. And Eric kicks out. Working the chin lock. This Lacey, he's a cocky punk. He's going up against a guy who's got some serious size on, but I will admit, he's acting very technically proficient. Now Eric's fighting. And a shoulder throw! Making the USA team into a pickup slam right off of the high crotch. It looks like Eric's catching a second win here. Now this is the fifth gear that his athletes are famous for. He practices what he preaches. Catches a boot. Look at him, powering him through to the top rope. Now Eric's not used to this realm. And Superman punch. He's got him up on his shoulders. Boom, into a fireman's. Transitions to the armbar. Can Lacey get it? Eric's got to sink tight. And he makes him tap. We got a new Orlando City champion for Coral Springs, Florida. Eric Albarracin, Captain Albarracin. Everybody, remember, log on to ESPN.com and vote for him for MMA Coach of the Year. Henry Cejudo, Triple C's coach. The Pitbull's coaches. Nogueira's coach. Retiring tonight, finding his last one, and we get to go ahead and see Eric Albarracin tonight with his chance at a title. He's helped so many other people reach their dreams. I'm proud to see him in here tonight. Why is he holding the rookie belt? He's no rookie. Come on, ref, do your job. You know what? Eric doesn't care. If it's gold, it's gold. That's how he rolls. Anytime, any place, anywhere. I'm sure they'll trade him out when they get to the back.
I've been doing this all my life. I'm from Florida. I wrestled here in Orlando, and I came back tonight to claim what is mine. All we got is sea gold. We got another belt to add to the collection. It's the 2020 Gold Rush, baby.
How many belts do you have?
2 UFC belts, Triple C, 2 Bellator belts, Patricio Pitbull. I got another belt coming with Paulo, the Eraser Costa, 185-pound UFC middleweight champion. And then we have the Korean Zombie, #1 weight featherweight in the UFC. The Alter Ego, he's making his way up the ladder, and he'll be getting a belt of his soon as well.
That's amazing! And another belt to add to that collection. That is the World Championship. He's our new champ! Ladies and gentlemen, that was amazing.
2 UFC belts, soon to be 3 when Triple C becomes C4 when he makes Volkanovski bend the knee. Patricio Pitbull, the Bellator GOAT with 2 belts, and Patricky Pitbull, the King of KOs. Leandro Alter Ego, the Pitbull brothers that will soon be dismantling Conor McGregor's team, SBG, one by one, until McGregor comes to save him. The Korean Zombie, the UFC #1 featherweight. Welcome to the zombie apocalypse of 2020. And finally, Paulo the Eraser Costa, who will erase the style bender in the biggest UFC middleweight fight in history.